Good morning, it's Monday morning and I'm like so ready just to take on this week. I'm feeling so good. Last week was a little bit rough, but this week's gonna be amazing and it's a pretty short week. I only have school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday is a half day and I start conferences that day, and then we don't have school Friday. So it should be a pretty quick week. Last week was a pretty long week and this week shouldn't be. So I woke up, I worked out, did a leg workout. I got a lot done this weekend, and I will kind of show you guys what I did once I get to school because I need to leave. But I just wanted to fill you guys in this morning with how great my week is going to be. So I will see you guys once I get to school. Alright, so it's like 4:30 now, and I have not vlogged since I was in my car this morning, but I just had a really busy day actually. I've kind of been like go all day. I just got back in my class. I went and met with my team to kind of talk about what I learned on Saturday, share that with them. So we have a few things that we're going to be working on in terms of like data tracking and student goal setting for the students. So that's that. I have some stuff I want to hang on the wall, but my issue is I have a lot of other stuff that needs to get done. So I don't know if that's gonna happen today. I want to make an assessment wall. Not like, well, I guess assessment's the right word for it, but like I'm gonna hang up like levels of understanding posters that I printed and laminated, and then have a few other things on there. So I want to do that, but I feel like that's not my priority right now because I have other stuff that needs to get done. So I think the first thing I need to do is to clean my room because it's kind of a mess. And then I think once I like get stuff situated, I can feel better about like spending the time doing that. I kind of just have papers literally everywhere right now. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm looking at. Oh. I'm gonna get some cleaning done and I will let you guys watch, I guess. Okay, so I was gonna show you guys one thing I did over the weekend is I found these little center work self-assessments, and you can kind of see what they say there. I just found it on TPT. It was a freebie, and they're just like a little quarter sheet, and I actually stapled it to the outside of their literacy center packet. And each what am I trying to say? I have 3 different groups for literacy centers in terms of like what they do. So we have an A group, a B group, and a C group, and so their work is a little bit different. So I just make like little packets for them, so it just stays a little bit more organized, and then everything stays in these folders throughout the week. So like this is tomorrow's packet for my B group, and so then each day they'll fill this out. And it was kind of interesting to see like how they would rate themselves, because I kind of just wanted them to be like a little bit more aware of their thinking, or not their thinking, but like aware of like how they're doing, I guess. And I just wanted them to be honest about it. So most of them I feel like were pretty honest. Like the ones who I was like, you didn't focus too well today, like they had rated themselves down. So that's kind of cool. I can link this down below if you're interested. Like I said, it's just a freebie off of TPT. I'm sure if you typed center work self-assessment in, I'm pretty sure I found it when I typed in self-assessment, like student self-assessment or something like that. So that's that. So I was going to show you guys kind of like the before. So I'm going to actually take this down, I think, and then move it. I might just take a couple of the thinking maps down that we don't really use, move it over there, because all that stuff I kind of just want to take down. It's like random school stuff. I'm gonna just like consolidate it a little bit, and then I think I'll put them there, and then use this whole area as my like assessment wall. So I wanted to show you guys what it looks like beforehand. Okay, so I finished this wall, and it's, I don't know, it's still a little plain, but yeah, I don't know. So I have my assess your learning, and then I have my levels of understanding there, which I got free off TPT. And then I made these like little signs, and they have like basically what describes that. So how does your math compare? So level 1 would be like, I can't answer it. Level 2 might be like, I can answer it, but I need support. Level 3, like I can maybe model my thinking and maybe solve a couple different ways. And then level 4 would be like, I can explain my thinking, I can teach others, I can solve using multiple strategies. I like really know that. And then how does your writing compare? And then you can kind of see the different progression with that. So I still have my posters just like hanging out there, which I'm gonna handle tomorrow because it's almost 6 o'clock and I kind of want to go home. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack up to go home. And yeah, so overall today was, I never talked about my day, but today was a pretty good day. My kids were like pretty on top of it. All my kids were here today, which is very surprising for a Monday. Usually like a lot of kids are gone on Mondays for whatever reason. So yeah, I mean, overall it was a pretty decent day. We did math this morning. We learned about even and odd numbers. We did our grow groups. We read the story for the week. We did literacy centers. I read with 4 reading groups, which I was pretty proud of. I also got started on, my hair is like driving me crazy. I also got started on some running records, which I need to be better about doing during my guided reading, which I found this form and I actually really like it. Oh goodness gracious, that's gonna get all crazy. Okay, so the form, I like it because it has the boxes for the words, and so it just kind of like looks a little bit neater for the running record. There's like a lot of extra stuff on here, which I need to kind of go through and like figure out everything. But I do like that form a little bit better than the like ones with just like the big box. So I'm going to start using that, and then hopefully it'll hold me accountable for doing that. And then the last thing is I created this weekend for my team, and my camera's gonna go crazy. So it's like our growth tracker, kind of a goal setter. And so we have a reading, and you can kind of just like read what it says. Writing, and then math. And then on the back side will be an area that they glow in, an area that they grow in. And then we're going to hope to kind of hold us accountable for checking up with them like 3 times throughout the trimester on like kind of how they think that they're working towards their goals. So that's that. And then the last thing, I didn't make this. I just got it off of TBT. We're going to have them track their DRA score. And then the only thing was, it only goes up to 30 because it was like a 2nd grade pack. And I have kids who came to me at like a level 28 already, which means like the first one's going to be at 28, which means there will be no more. So I'm actually going to, I whited out the numbers and I'm just going to make my own, starting up at like 80, because 80 is the highest for DRA. Obviously my kids aren't going to get there, but I'm just going to put 80 there and then just go from there. So that's that, and I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and go home now. I hope everyone had a good Monday. Overall, like, I mean, not too shabby for a Monday. I woke up in such a good mood this morning. I know I was saying that in the car, but like, I was just so ready. Like last week I was in a pretty like just bad mood, and this week I definitely am like, I don't know, I'm in that mood where I just want to be like the best possible teacher that I can be, which like I'm always want to be the best possible teacher, but like I just want everything I do to be like super, super effective and super like data driven and evidence based and just, I don't know, like rigorous for my kids. So I've been trying to like, especially with my room, like that's kind of like the reason for this wall is like I want everything in my room that's on the walls to be extremely useful for my kids. Obviously like their work that they show off isn't like useful necessarily for them, but I do like that they can be like proud of that and they can take ownership of their classroom. But other than that, like I want everything in the room to be something that I feel like they could use, instead of just having like cutesy stuff all over the walls. Like this year I don't have a lot of the things that I did last year. Like last year I did a birthday chart, I did a lot of stuff like that, and I just don't have that kind of stuff this year. I also don't have very much wall space in this classroom, with like the walls oh my gosh, with like all the window space and the whiteboards and stuff like that. I really don't have much wall space, so that's kind of another thing. So I want the wall space that I do have to be like effective for the kids. So that's kind of like where I'm at. Like I went to that training and I just left feeling like I just really truly like want to put 100% into what I'm doing and making sure that everything I do is like the best that I could be. So yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, I spent a lot of time on Saturday working, and I just really want to like make sure I'm meeting the needs of all my students, which is why like it inspired me to want to do that goal sheet this weekend for my team. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. I'm not going to vlog when I get home, I don't think, because I don't plan on really doing much, if anything, of school stuff. You guys know I don't really care to work at home if I don't have to, unless it's something like I want to do, but for the most part, I don't really like to work at home. I try and just stay late and get it done here. I did want to get home by 6 o'clock today, and that's not going to happen because it is currently 5:55, and it takes me about 25 minutes to drive home. By the time I like pack up, walk to my car, probably warm up my coffee because I always drink my coffee on the way home, it'll be like 6:05 maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and go home, and I will see you guys in the morning. Oh, my hair. Goodness. Oh, before I go, I never showed you guys my outfit, and I kind of liked my outfit today. So I wore, except for holy cannoli, these freaking shoes hurt my feet. Let me fix my tried to fix my settings and I accidentally stopped recording. So these shoes that I got the other day hurt my feet so bad. Okay, so I wore this purple dress. This is from Old Navy, like a couple weeks ago. I got it in the clearance section. I had this on, although I took it off most of the day because it actually kind of warmed up. It was like 70, so it was like the perfect temperature to like not have a sweater on. And then it just kind of hangs. It's not like very, what's the word, flattering, I guess. It's not like a very flattering dress, but it's really comfortable, so that's okay. And then I wore these shoes, which I just got from Amazon, but oh my gosh, like my ankle, yep, you can totally, I have a blister. This part of my shoe, like, oh, it hurts so bad, and actually like feels better now, but I think it's because I stretched the shoes out a little bit, so I think next time I wear them it won't be so bad. I think it was just because it was the first time, but like, oh, they hurt so bad. So that's what I'm wearing today. Yeah, so I hope everyone had a really good day. I hope you have a really good week, and I hope your week goes by quickly. And don't forget to check out my old videos and leave any video requests down below that you have. And I will see you guys in the morning. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, like it, subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful night.